Champions League football match between Real Madrid and Bayern Munich. This is the best 21 simulation football gameplay. Please subscribe, like and share, and enjoy this Champions League football match. Thank you.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, it's the boy everyone is talking about. This guy, Rodrigo, seen by many as being one of the biggest Brazilian talents of his generation.
Vinicius Junior! An early chance, their first of the game. Camavinga. Musiala, Kimmich, Kim Min-jae, he's gone direct here. Musiala, Davis, and here's Diaz. Oh, sweet feet. Diaz crosses, and that has been cleared. Kimmich spread out to the left. Diaz, Kimmich, searching passes played there, and they've got rid, and that is out of play. And it's Bui. Olise. There are a few waiting for it. There's the header. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
Romani, and it goes cross-field. Rudiger, gently done. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Oh, what a goal! What a goal!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Bayern Munich finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Kimmich. Pavlovic. Olise. Musiala, out to the left it goes. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Rodrigo, Camavinga, Vinicius Junior, Tchouaméni, Valverde, played towards the other side. Diaz, Musiala, Davis, Musiala, Pavlovic, Musiala, oh, good spread, chance for a shot! Diaz, Kimmich, Musiala, Pavlovic, Eder Militao clears it away. Rodrigo, Rudiger. Played out to the right. Oh, looking to break at pace. Oh, that's neat. That's really well manoeuvred. It's a mighty effort! And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. What a climb! That was superb goalkeeping!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's hoisted clear. Expected better, and so did he. Deftly away. And it's Musiala. Out to the right. Olise. Is the shot on? Diaz. Over to the left. And here's Diaz. Tchouaméni. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Musiala. Kane. Musiala, head out towards the right wing. Tries to get it clear. Caught offside that time. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe tries to thread one through, aimed in towards the centre. Kim Min-jae getting this one clear. And it's played forward. Mbappe. Rodrigo. Oh, that's a nice ball. gets the job done. Shifted upfield. Olise. Eder Militao moved on forwards. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Oh, what a...
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Bui, nicely aimed pass. Nicely intercepted. Valverde. Chouameni. Valverde. Valverde forwards and with intent. And it's Chouameni. That's tidy. Can he deliver? Valverde. In again. Upamecano clears it away. And the shots! Davis is there, and he can get that clear. Rodrigo, now here's the delivery. He's in, and the shot! And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Oh, good spread. Boy, clipped into space. Courtois claims it, and the danger passes. Kim Min-jae. Boy, aimed forwards. Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. Eder Militao. Rudiger. Rudiger. Camavinga chooses to go cross-field. Rodrigo! Musiala. Musiala, gently done. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Rudiger. Valverde. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Kimmich. Camavinga, too strong for his opponent there. Eder Militao. Valverde. Rudiger. Rudiger, head over towards the opposite flank. Alexander-Arnold. That's really well manoeuvred. Tchouameni. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. And it's played into the middle. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Bayern Munich, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Kane. Oh, that is Olise! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And here's Olise. Now it's Kane. Kane with a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find the finish after that.
Tchouameni. Pavlovic does really well to win the ball there. Musiala was coming up to the 30-minute mark. Musiala, defending of the desperate variety. Olise. Decent chance! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Rudiger looks to the other side. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Tchouameni. Vinicius Junior. Nice physical challenge. Musiala. Olise. It's Bui. Hit into the middle. Eder Militao tries to clear. Valverde shifted upfield. Tchouameni moved on forwards. And here's him. And he shoots! Musiala. And here's Davis. Nice control. Davis. Oh, it's played into the area. He's in a good, real chance! Out to the right. That looks a good cross. Vinicius Junior.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Made out to the left flank. Davis. Lovely feet. This has gone, that's a foul. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold, and he goes cross-field. Rudiger. Davis gets over and intercepts. Kimmich. Diaz looking to get on the end of this. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rudiger. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And they've got a throw. Olise! And a terrific save from the keeper.
He's very lucky to recover that, and he shouldn't have put himself in that position in the first place.
Rodrigo. Mbappe! Really well taken goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
That's a good run down the left. Throw it. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And it's Kimmich. Rodrigo wins the duel this time. Kimmich. Rui. And here's Olise. Musiala. Davis. And here's Diaz. Cross goes in there. Defending of the desperate variety. Rudiger. And it's played forward. Now it's Rodrigo. He's found a way through. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Tchouaméni. Tchouaméni forwards and with intent. The referee's given a throw. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Diaz. Alexander-Arnold. Tchouaméni. He's having a look round. Now it's Mbappe. Great challenge, time to perfection. Davis cuts out the pass. Kimmich. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Kane. Played out to the right. Bui, and that's aimed into the middle. Keeper's got good distance on that. Muscular approach does pay off here. Upamecano. Kimmich. Pavlovic. Kimmich. Half-time whistle go. So off we go once more. Davis. Kimmich. Bui. Valverde. Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold, gently done. Pavlovic. Bui. Pavlovic. Boy. Showing good feet. Davis. And here's Diaz. Oh, such a clever touch. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more...
Great chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Rudiger. Valverde. Eder Militao. Alexander-Arnold. Rudiger. Some good work on the right flank here. Now it's Mbappe. He is just caressing the ball. And here's Rodrigo! Davis. Kimmich. Upamecano. Driven forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Camavinga. Eder Militao. And it's played forward. Bui. Musiala. Davis. And it's Musiala. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Rodrigo has created one goal already. Rudiger. That is good strength. Lovely bit of skill. Valverde. Oh, it's come loose. Rodrigo. Oh, good. Can he finish? Bui gets it away. Chance here to counter. Diaz. Kane. Now Now it's Rodrigo. And here's Vinicius Junior. Played in with purpose. Cleared away. Now it's Chouameni. Oh, that's nice. And it's Valverde. He's cut it out. It's really well cleared. Eder Militao. Rodrigo. Pavlovic. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Bui. And here's Elise. Bui. Crosses it in here. And here's Diaz. Davis. Musiala chips it through. Diaz. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And the keeper beats it away. Bayern Munich awarded another corner. Davis shifted upfield. Musiala. Well read, nice interception. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Musiala, Kimmich, aim forwards. Musiala, spread out to the left. Diaz. Diaz with the delivery. And it's Bui. Rudiger. Eder Militao. Elise. He's gone for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Musiala. Now it's Mbappe. Rodrigo. Moved on forwards. That's good play. Valverde. Upamecano is there, and he can get that clear. Very nicely done. And here's Camavinga. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
It's Kane! It's in! Back to within one! Interesting! You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Bayern Munich get themselves back into contention.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Great defending, strong and determined. Kimmich, out to the right. Olise's cross.
Bayern Munich really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Musiala, that's a clever-looking ball. Eder Militao with the clearance. He's having a shot! And it's played forward. And here's Mbappe. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Diaz. Davis. Diaz looking to run onto it. Nice interception, well timed. And it's Kane. And he's there to get it away. Musiala played out towards the right wing. What a throw in. Chouameni, it's a delicate pass. And that was very necessary. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He has found the way through. Diaz. Musiala. Lobbed in behind. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And it's Chouameni. Now it's Chouameni. Chouameni tries to think it through. Valverde! Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Kimmich. Bui, it's a sharp pass. Musiala. Diaz. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
And it's Musiala. And here's Diaz. Rudiger wins the duel this time. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Eder Militao shifted upfield. Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior. Oh, good spread. That's very neat. Now that's a fine challenge. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Rodrigo. Camavinga. Chouameni, in full tilt down the left. Out to the left it goes. Played into the middle. Upamecano tries to clear. Olise. Bui. Well timed, excellent interception. Alexander-Arnold. And playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo. Over to the left. Oh, nice touch.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals. They've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And now he has two. So the lead now is 2. Diaz. Musiala. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And it's Musiala. Rodrigo forwards and with intent. Valverde. Rudiger. Camavinga. It's really well manoeuvred. Rudiger. Eder Militao. Alexander-Arnold, aim forwards. Chouameni chasing after it. Kimmich did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Davis. Kane. Davis. Proves too strong. Rudiger. Valverde. Camavinga. Now who's going to be first to this? Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Chouameni. Chouameni has been caught there, it's a foul. target. Good play on the left-hand side here. Diaz does really well to win the ball there. Rodrigo. And it's Tchouaméni. Now then, the ball's come loose. And here's... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's come loose. And that has been clubbed away. Rodrigo. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Tchouaméni. Turns and goes back. Valverde. So who's he picking out? That is lovely. And that's aimed into the middle. Tries to get it clear.
Really don't seem to be so eager about their pressing just now.
Well, certainly compared to what we saw from them earlier in the game.
Well, I suspect it's a case of searching for a more defensive balance now, Peter.
Davis. And it's Kimmich. Upamecano, spread out to the left. Aim forwards. Bui cuts out the pass. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Musiala, Kimmich, Valverde, Tchouaméni, Valverde, and over towards the opposite flank. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Alex, up he goes! That is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Bayern Munich, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Tchouaméni is the guilty party there. Upamecano, Boy, and here's Musiala. Musiala plays it in. Rudiger. Eder Militao, and it's played forward. Kim Min-jae, Kimmich, Diaz, Bellingham wins the duel this time. Strong running down that left flank. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, that is a good challenge from him. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Bellingham. Diaz. Pavlovic. Diaz. Davis. Kim Min-jae. Kim Min-jae, gently done. Diaz. Pavlovic. Kimmich. Kane. Oh, good spread. And here's Musiala. Musiala. And he shoots! Kimmich plays it short. Very nicely done. Aimed in towards the centre. Upamecano. And it's Bui. Musiala. Cross deflected behind for a corner. There are a few waiting for it. Davis, and he whips it in. And back out it comes. Davis. Diaz. Davis, and that's left him on the seat of his pants. That's an excellent interception. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Chouameni. Bellingham. Valverde. Moved on forwards. Mbappe. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Kane. Musiala. Diaz. Davis. Kimmich. Pavlovic. Davis. And here's Diaz. And here's Kane. Shapes to shoot! That was superb goalkeeping. Kane is offering a right smile there. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Vinicius Junior calmly anticipates. And here's Kane. Kimmich. And it's lofted through here. And the keeper has it. Musiala. Kimmich. Musiala. Now he's off and running. Bui. Pavlovic. Kimmich. Bui. Bui carries the ball down the right. That's a throw-in. And it's Bui. Bui flashes it across. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Howson. Chouameni. Valverde. Looking for a decent ball in. And a chance! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Tar looks to the other side. Musiala. Bui. Musiala looking to get on the end of this.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Now it's Mbappe. Great defending, strong and determined. Kimmich. And it's Musiala. Bui. Pavlovic. And here's Kane. Kimmich. Well read. The danger is averted. Came back to the goalkeeper. Musiala. Bui. Oh, it's come loose. Eder Militao. And here's Kane. Tries a deft little ball. Musiala. Chance for a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay of this.
Kimmich goes short. Looks a good cross. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Valverde. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. Played towards the other side. Musiala does really well there, strong defending. It's run loose here. Chouameni. Alexander-Arnold. Rudiger. Eder Militao. Valverde. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Eder Militao. Vinicius Junior. Bui does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Kane. Davis. Diaz. Davis. Pavlovic. Kimmich. And here's Kane. Musiala! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Rudiger. Eder Militao. Rudiger. Chouameni. Eder Militao. Valverde. Chouameni. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Tar. Davis. Kimmich is fouled. Davis. Rudiger has been caught there, it's a foul. Courtois, long ball by the goalkeeper. And it's Valverde. And here's Vinicius Junior. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. It had to be.
He had a chance to offload that left, so I think he's going to have to swallow his medicine on this one.
It's gone for a throw-in. Challenge there, uncompromising. Valverde. Davis. Diaz. Davis. Diaz, cross goes in there. Eder Militao attempts a clearance. Bui played back in. Chooses to go cross-field. Musiala proves too strong. Alexander-Arnold head over towards the opposite flank. Valverde. And there's green grass ahead of him. Musiala. Kimmich shifted upfield, and that is as far as they're going to go. Rudiger. Valverde. Eder Militao. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Davis. That's really well manoeuvred. Pavlovic. Kimmich. Upamecano, gently done. Howson. Valverde. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. That has found him in acres of space. Tar can get it clear. Kane. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. To Minjai. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Kane. Diaz. Davis. Pavlovic. Moved on forwards. Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. Valverde. Rudiger. Tchouaméni. Upamecano. Kimmich. Spread out to the left. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Rudiger looks to the other side. And it's played forward. Kimmich. Tar. And he goes cross-field. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Pavlovic wins the duel this time. And here's Mbappe. And it's Bellingham. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. They did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Gone back to the keeper. Rudiger defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Valverde. Eder Militao. Rudiger. Diaz. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Nice physical challenge. Out to the left it goes. Diaz laid out to the left flank. Davis crossed in once more. Tchouaméni. Valverde. Rudiger. Diaz. Davis. And here's Kane. It's Kane! And for a moment, time stood still. Howson. Played towards the other side. Some good work on the right flank here. And it's Bellingham. He is just caressing the ball. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Flipped into space. He can get that clear. Valverde. Oh, nice touch. Plenty waiting in the middle. Great chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Bellingham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Can he deliver? Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Boy. Kane head out towards the right wing. Boy. It's a mighty effort! Bellingham. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Valverde. Howson. Aim forwards. Valverde. Oh, clearance is short. Howson. Great defending, strong and determined. That is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Now it's Diaz. Diaz. Brilliantly cut out. Eder Militao. That was very necessary. Kimmich. Pavlovic. Diaz. Davis. Eder Militao is there and he can get that clear. And here's Diaz. Kimmich. Valverde does really well to win the ball there. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Vinicius Junior wins the duel this time. Bellingham. Valverde. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Davis. Kimmich. Upamecano, forwards and with intent. Boy. Kimmich. Diaz. Pavlovic. Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. Rudiger. Bellingham. Howson. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Davis. Pavlovic shifted upfield. That's a nicely weighted pass. That is a brilliant interception. Alexander-Arnold. Belling. Valverde. Eder Militao. Aim forwards. Vinicius Junior. Upamecano. Musiala. Pavlovic. Diaz. They've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Pavlovic. Bui. And it's Bui. Now it's Musiala. And it gets his head on it! Not a header, but again the same outcome.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
Valverde. Eder Militao. Looks to the other side. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. And here's Vinicius Junior. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. It's been taken short. Kim Min-jae. Musiala. Upamecano. Kimmich. Pavlovic. Pavlovic, gently done. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Out to the right. Musiala. Pavlovic. Moved on forwards. Bellingham. Howson. Played towards the other side. Eder Militao. And it's played forward. What a throw in. Pavlovic spreads it out wide. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Eder Militao getting this one clear. Valverde gets rid without sophistication. Johnson with intent. Chance to play it in. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Vinicius Junior tries to think it through. Vinicius Junior. Diaz have it back and can go again. Kimmich. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, a delicate chip through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Tar gets it clear. That's a good run down the left. Delivered in. Bellingham! No, not this time.
Bayern Munich, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Pavlovic shifted upfield. It'll be a throw-in. And it's Bui. Mbappe. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pavlovic. Davis, and he goes cross-field. Musiala. Pavlovic. And here's Kane. Kimmich. Tchouaméni producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Rudiger chooses to go cross-field. And it's Musiala. Pavlovic. Tchouaméni does really well to win the ball there. Valverde. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Rudiger. Valverde. Tchouaméni. Played towards the other side. Oh, can he get onto this? Howson. Vinicius Junior. Tar gets across to intercept that. Kimmich. Bui. Pavlovic. Diaz. Kim Min-jae. Kim Min-jae, gently done. Eder Militao, approaching the half-hour mark. Driving on, a real charge here. And out it comes again. And claimed it back swiftly. Now then, the ball's come loose. Tchouaméni. Over to the left. Diaz. Kimmich. Pavlovic. Moved on forwards. Now Now it's Diaz. Diaz. Out for a throw. And it's Pavlovic. Kimmich. Nice control. There's the shot! It's a goal kick. Eder Militao, Rudiger, Alexander-Arnold. Great defending, strong and determined. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Bellingham, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Kimmich tries to clear. Diaz. Tar forwards and with intent. Now it's Diaz, Davis, Diaz, cleared away, and a play for a throw. Chouameni. Alexander-Arnold, and he goes cross-field. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Valverde. Howson. Eder Militao. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. He was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Diaz. Davis. Diaz providing an outlet on that flank. Chouameni. Alexander-Arnold played over towards the opposite flank. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Mbappe. Played out to the right. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior succumbs to the pressure. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Valverde. Davis gets good distance on it. In with the challenge. And here's Mbappe! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Musiala. Vinicius Junior wins the duel this time. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Diaz. Davis. Kim Min-jae. Kimmich. And it's played forward. Davis. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Spread out to the left. And he's there to clear it. Throw it. And it's Valverde. He decides to cross it. He's there to get rid. Davis. Pavlovic. Diaz. Davis. Diaz. Davis. Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Vinicius Junior. That's an imaginative pass. And that has been cleared. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Tar, aim forwards. Valverde, and it's Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. That's good play. Davis. Davis, gently done. Bellingham. Howson. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. And here's an... Mbappe! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Diaz. He is through here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Tar. And it's Davis. And here's Diaz. Now what about this cross? Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Vinicius Junior. Lobbed in behind. Kim Min-jae with the clearance. Oh, played right into it. Bellingham! Bellingham looking sharp there. Pavlovic. Tar. Looks to the other side. Musiala. Boy. Musiala. Pavlovic. Davis. Diaz with the delivery. Clears it away. And that's been won straight back. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And that has been cleared. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Valverde forwards and with intent. Tar. Davis. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Rudiger. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Great run on the overlap here. Hit into the middle. Neuer claims it without any fuss. Musiala. That's really well manoeuvred. Boy gets and climbs up big!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Diaz! He's got away with one there.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Eder Militao shifted upfield. Diaz. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Valverde. And it's played forward. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's a nice ball. And he thumps it clear. Cross needs to be good. Too much distance on that. Oh, nicely intercepted. Valverde. Howson. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Chouameni. Eder Militao, gently done. Diaz. Howson. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior played into space. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
And it's Davis. Played into space out wide. Davis could try cutting it, and the shot! There was a decent attempt in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Howson. Eder Militao. Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Eder Militao. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Is there any support? He might not need it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Diaz. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Clearly not happy with that. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Davis. Lovely bit of skill. Pavlovic. Musiala. Oh, it's played into the area. And they've got rid. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nice physical challenge. Bui. And here's Kane. Kane knocks it out wide. Boy puts a cross in, and he has been fouled there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Rudiger is there, and he can get that clear. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Davis, can he finish? Back into the middle. And here's Kane. Kimmich. Here's a chance!
Kimmich usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
Alexander-Arnold. Rudiger. Eder Militao. Valverde. Eder Militao. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Chouameni. And it's Bellingham. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Pavlovic did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Musiala looks to get on the end of this. Upamecano. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! That's a half-decent try. Upamecano can get it clear. And they've got a throw. That's tidy. Time to deliver. And here's Bellingham. And it's Alexander-Arnold. It's really well cleared. It's gone out for a throw-in. Alexander-Arnold. Thinks one through. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. And the shot! Oh, that's well done, really robust. And here's Vinicius Junior. It's anyone's ball now. Musiala. Valverde. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Mbappe. That's very neat. Cross. Tar tries to clear. Davis. Diaz. Davis. Eder Militao, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Moved on forwards. Good ball, good take. Kim Min-jae wins the duel this time. Vinicius Junior. Played out wide. Played into the middle. Here comes the corner. And it's hoisted clear. Kane. Diaz. Vinicius Junior, done delicately. Diaz. That'll be a throw-in. Tar. Diaz. Tar. Musiala. Musiala tries making a foray down the right. Now it's Musiala. Kimmich. And here's Kane. Real chance! Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. And he goes cross-field. Now it's Vinicius Junior. So who's he picking out? And he's got his cross in. Nice interception, well timed. Musiala. Tar shifted upfield.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And here's Diaz. That is lovely. Kimmich. And here's Kane. He's gone for goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Valverde. Tchouaméni. He's cut it out. Musiala. Pavlovic. Davis. Diaz. Davis. Bellingham.
Mbappe.
Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Upamecano, aim forwards. Davis. Diaz. And here's Kane. Davis. Diaz. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Davis. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Changes him with that pass. Tar. Upamecano. Musiala. And it's Bui. That's a cute ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Tchouaméni, played over towards the opposite flank. Valverde, out towards the flank. Showing good feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Well timed, excellent interception. Bui. And it's Musiala. And here's Musiala. Bui hurtling down that right flank. Plenty waiting in the middle. Bui gets a cross in. Eder Militao clears it away.
Musiala really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Valverde. Diaz. Kimmich. And here's Musiala. Davis. Kimmich. Now who's going to be first to this? Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham has got himself a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Mbappe! It's a loose ball. And it's Valverde. Goes for the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've played it short. Looking for a decent ball in. A chance to play it in. Vinicius Junior. And he's there to get it away. Eder Militao, gently done. Vinicius Junior. Eder Militao. Eder Militao, played out to the left flank. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Kim Min-jae getting this one clear. Diaz. That's a little off target. Rudiger. Valverde moved on forwards. Bellingham. Kane. Diaz. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Valverde. He's got away. Valverde. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Diaz. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Davis is onto it in a flash. Diaz. Alexander-Arnold does really well to win the ball there. Davis. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Bui, and he's gone backward here. Great challenge, time to perfection. Mbappe. And it's Musiala. Great work on the overlap. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Get a throw in. Kimmich. Played out wide. Time to deliver. Corner then. And it's been taken short. And it's Davis. Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Valverde. And he cuts out the supply. Pavlovic. Diaz. Pavlovic. And it's Davis. Diaz. And here's Davis. Kimmich. Pavlovic. Now it's Diaz. He's in space and looking for options. Davis. Davis opts to... And the shot! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Really, just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Howson. Chouameni. Alexander-Arnold. Pavlovic. Diaz. Davis. Oh, that's neat. Now here's the delivery. And that's been well dealt with. Bayern Munich have reclaimed it. And it's Pavlovic. Kimmich. Bui. And here's Musiala. Lovely feet. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. It's bounced back off the post. That was travelling.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. And it was worth a go.
Chouameni. Alexander-Arnold chooses to go cross-field. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Pavlovic. Diaz. Davis. He has found the way through. Nice defending, physical and effective. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's pretty clear. It is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Kim Min-jae gets it away. That has been knocked clear. And it's Valverde. Bellingham. Valverde. Now the delivery. Well, that is clearly overhit. Played towards the other side. Davis.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Kimmich. Diaz. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, football is a simple game, complicated by footballers. Why doesn't he slip that to the right?
Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Davis. And here's Davis. Into the channel. Alexander-Arnold, and it's played forward, and he's managed to get free. Mbappe, delivery from Mbappe. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal there.
And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Diaz. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. And here's Bellingham. Incoming delivery. Well read. The danger is averted. Kimmich. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. And the score is 1-0. Davis. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. That has been cut short. And it's Kimmich. Diaz. Danger averted for now. Musiala. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Bellingham tries to thread one through. Oh, nice touch. So who's he picking out? Valverde. Oh, such a clever touch. Musiala. Kimmich. Musiala. Bui. Bui drives forward on the overlap. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And it's Kimmich. Good chance here! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Bayern Munich have obviously gone down this shooting route in the hope of exposing a flaw or two. I think the best thing they can do is just move to plan B.
Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold, head over towards the opposite flank. Valverde. Over to the left. And here's Valverde. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Kimmich did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Bellingham. Oh, that's nice. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Now it's Bellingham, and he's had a shot! Gets the shot away! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Upamecano with the clearance. Heavy challenge. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And it's hoisted clear. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. And here's Vinicius Junior. And it's Bellingham. Alexander... Diving header! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, as responses go to falling behind, this is quite encouraging. They look quite dangerous here.
Tar. Davis. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
And here's Mbappe. Bellingham played with finesse. And he's heaved it away and reclaimed it in a trice. Referee's given a throw. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. And here's Vinicius Junior. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Bellingham. Valverde. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Musiala. Bui. Upamecano. Bui. Mbappe. Valverde. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bayern Munich have got it back and they'll have another go. Pavlovic. Davis. And here's Diaz. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he is going into that little black book. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. And that has been cleared. Hit into the middle. And that's been repelled.
Bayern Munich really are going for it.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game. So the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Valverde, probing pass. Cleared without complication. And it's Tchouaméni. Oh, it's come loose. That had too much on it. Kimmich. Musiala. Bui. Musiala. Bui. Kane. Oh, red. Nice interception. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Bellingham spread out to the left. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. No way through, so back. He's had a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Davis. Pavlovic. Here's Mbappe. Mbappe has a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Bayern Munich keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Pavlovic. Kim Min-jae, forwards and with intent. It's a throw-in. Vinicius Junior goes on a run down the left wing. That's going to go a long way. And claimed it back swiftly. Strong running down that left flank. Tar is there, and he can get that clear. Steaming on goalwards. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, that's neat. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Vinicius Junior. This looks promising. Oh, it's come loose. Upamecano, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Wins the duel this time. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. And they win it back again. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Diaz.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Valverde. Oh, it's a... Mbappe! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Upamecano shifted upfield.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Foot in. Kimmich with the foul. Bellingham played through into space. Upamecano. Valverde. Great defending, strong and determined. Tar. Davis. Bayern Munich going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. And it's played forward. And he cuts out the supply. Valverde. Tchouaméni. Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. Tchouaméni. Valverde. Tchouaméni, aim forwards. Alexander-Arnold swings it across. Bellingham. Davis. Pavlovic. Kim Min-jae. Kim Min-jae forwards and with intent. Kimmich out to the right. Pavlovic. Musiala. Kimmich. Pavlovic. And it's Davis. Now it's Diaz. Now it's Diaz. Diaz crosses. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Now then, the ball's come loose. Boy. And here's Musiala. Showing good feet. Now it's Kane. Kane. Oh, good spread. Valverde. Howson. Proves too strong. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Kimmich, gently done. Howson cuts out the pass. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. And he goes cross-field. Tchouaméni. Bellingham. Bellingham. And it's hoisted clear. Valverde. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Kane. Diaz. Davis. Tar. Pavlovic. Moved on forwards. Alexander-Arnold gets over and intercepts. That's really well manoeuvred. Diaz. Davis. Now it's Diaz. Can he deliver? lovely bit of skill. Pavlovic. Diaz. Pavlovic.
Played into space out wide. That's a throw. Valverde.
Aim forwards. Bellingham.
Valverde.
Valverde shifted upfield. Moved on forwards.
Davis.
Tar. And it's played forward. Tar's just lacking in accuracy. Eder Militao. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Nice control. Bellingham.
Valverde.
Ooh, delicate chip through. Defending of the desperate variety. Bui. And it's Kane. Kimmich. Pavlovic. Kimmich. Pavlovic.
Davis.
Now it's Diaz. Very nicely done. Kimmich. Pavlovic. Tries a measured ball. It's come to nothing. Bellingham. Chouameni. Vinicius Junior. Out to the left it goes. Chouameni. Bellingham. Bellingham! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Tar looks to the other side. And here's Mbappe. Great defending, strong and determined. Kimmich has given away a free kick. And straight into the wall. Can he latch on to this? He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Chouameni. And it's Alexander-Arnold. That's good play. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Musiala, gently done. He's found a way through. Kimmich. Pavlovic, forwards and with intent. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That's very neat. Kimmich takes the shot.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Kimmich, and it's lofted through here. Valverde.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Chouameni. Mbappe. Oh, good spread. Rudiger. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Musiala, and it's Bui. Alexander-Arnold, aim forwards. Rudiger. Chouameni. Rudiger. Valverde. Pavlovic. Davis. Diaz. Pavlovic. Kimmich. Kimmich played out to the left flank.
Bayern Munich really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Valverde. It's run loose here.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Musiala looking to get on the end of this.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Rudiger. That's really well manoeuvred. Davis. And it's Kimmich.
Bayern Munich really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Alexander-Arnold. Out to the left it goes. Pavlovic. Kimmich. Boy. That's a throw. And it's Kimmich. And it's played forward.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Vinicius Junior. Valverde.
think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Diaz, excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Bayern Munich really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Eder Militao shifted upfield, moved on forwards. And it's Bellingham. And here's Mbappe.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Howson. Valverde. Chouameni. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. And he's well positioned here. Kim Min-jae does really well to win the ball there. Diaz. Lobbed in behind.
Bayern Munich really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And it's Bui. Played into space out wide. Musiala. Cross from Musiala.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Kim Min-jae is there, and he can get that clear. Now then, the ball's come loose.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Rudiger. Eder Militao, gently done. Howson shifted upfield. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. He is just caressing the ball. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And he's there to clear it. Played into the middle.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And that was nowhere near his best. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Bellingham. Oh, shooting chance!
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Chouameni. That's really well manoeuvred. Kimmich does well to get it back. Great defending, strong and determined.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Musiala, now he's off and running. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe, spread out to the left. Oh, it's played. Oh, what a climb! Well, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Musiala. Kimmich looking for a runner. And that has been knocked clear.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He's shifting through the gears here.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And here's Musiala. And here's it's Kane! Should have equalised.
Well, the reaction from his teammates says it all, Peter. They simply expected better.
And that has been cleared. Decent chance!
Bayern Munich really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Howson looks to the other side. And it's Bellingham.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Kane, played out to the right. Musiala, cross goes, up he goes! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Tries to get it clear. And it's Bui. So who's he picking out? Moved on forwards.
Bayern Munich really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, that's beautifully weighted.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Diaz. Davis. It's made it Kane! And the lead stays intact, just. Valverde. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Pavlovic, aim forwards. That is out of play. And it's Davis. Pavlovic. Davis. Kimmich. And here's Kane. It's Kane! Oh, that could cost them. And it's played forward. Alexander-Arnold succumbs to the pressure. Diaz. Diaz, played into the box, lines up big! And the ball's come loose here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Valverde. Bellingham. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Kane. Caresses it through. Can he get onto this? Diaz. Nice control. Diaz with the delivery.
Bayern Munich really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Howson. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Eder Militao. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Alexander-Arnold will set up 2 goals. And it's Bellingham.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode. Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Bui forwards and with intent.
Bayern Munich really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Vinicius Junior. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Just the talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. And the finish! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Mbappe, chance to deliver. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Alexander-Arnold goes short, aimed in towards the centre. And he's there to clear it. Valverde, Chouameni, Valverde. That's tidy.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
It's anyone's ball now. Musiala with a definite foul there. That's going to be a booking.
Mbappe.
Pavlovic does really well to win the ball there. It's a good run down the left-hand side.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Bui. That's surely a foul, free kick. Bui. Pavlovic. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes.
I thought it was going to happen then.
And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's Pavlovic. And here's Diaz. Pavlovic, here comes the cross. Bayern Munich don't have men. Shoots! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Valverde. That'll be a throw. Boy gets a cross in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.